Okay, let's have a conversation about jealousy because I feel sick of hearing people saying, do not compare yourself, do not compare yourself, do not compare yourself. Do you know how normal it is to compare yourself? Let's talk about that.
On your mind and I know what you're feeling. I'ma take you for a ride.
My beautiful loves, hi, we're back. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, hi, hello, welcome to the family. Please subscribe. Yeah, thank you. We get jealous all the time. You have been jealous of someone at some point. I know you can attest to that, boo. Every single person has been jealous. I love you so much. I'm here to educate you. You know what jealousy is? Jealousy is your ego trying to compare to see how far you have come. It's to keep you in check. You know, it's like it's trying to, hey, where are you? Look at people. Where are you? You know, that's ego. And that's what results to jealousy. So when you're jealous of someone, it's not because you're a horrible human being. Even though it feels that way in that point in time, that's really not it. Jealousy is an emotion like any other. We are creatures of feelings. You're bound to be feeling something. You're feeling something looking at me right now, and I'll always say that. You're always feeling. You know, Oprah says this all the time. I think I'll mention Oprah in all my videos. At this point, this channel is just Ivy and Oprah. Oprah says this all the time. All human beings want, every cause of every conflict in every part of the world is just because people want to be seen, heard, and felt. And that's the same thing with your emotions. If you keep suppressing them, if you keep demonizing them, they act against you, you know? And so the way to deal with jealousy is to appreciate it and to love it, as ridiculous as it sounds, because I'm going to tell you why you need to love that feeling, baby, because it's just an emotion, it's a feeling, it's not who you are. Detach from that. So how do you deal with jealousy? You've realized that you're jealous of someone that you love. I'm going to use that because that's something I struggled with. You're jealous of someone that you love and you want to know, so how do we work around this? The first thing is to accept that that's how you feel. Embrace the feeling. Let it be. Like, actually just sit there and say, you know what, I'm jealous. Accept that that's how you feel at that point in time. It's okay. It doesn't make you a bad person, because I feel like the thing with this feeling of envy is that it makes you feel like, why is it not me? Why is it not me? That's the question. Why is it not me? And at some point you feel like they don't deserve it. You feel like this is unfair. Like, why is it not me, you know? And so that is where we end up demonizing it. But I want you, the next time you feel jealous of something someone has, sit there and accept and tell yourself, I'm jealous. It's okay. Okay? The next thing you're gonna do is to locate, what about this person are you jealous of? Because like I said, it's not their life. You don't want every single thing they have. You don't want everything. Maybe it's just the car they're driving that you love. And like I said in my previous video, you always have to keep asking yourself multiple whys. Why? Why? For example, you're jealous about someone because of how they dress, because you like how they dress. That means you want to be dressing like that, you know? But is it really the dress that you're jealous of? Is it the heels? Is it the lipstick? It's really not. Most times are not. When you sit down and you introspect, you'll even end up realizing, oh, you know what I would want? I want a job. I want to be financially independent so that I can be able to afford all these other things for myself. That's why I'm saying, ask yourself multiple whys. Why am I jealous about this thing? Because once you locate that thing that is making you feel like, but I want that, that should be mine, you know? Locate it, find it, and ask yourself, why do I want this thing? As you ask yourself that, you go deeper into your heart, into the heart of your beautiful desires, those desires that God puts within you to direct you to your destiny, because that's what desires are. You can never be jealous of someone you don't want to be like. You really cannot. You're always jealous of the people you want. You want something they have. You want to be like them. It's always this something that you're chasing in that. And locating that desire is what really helps you to redirect that feeling of resentment and envy in a good, positive way. This is a secret I'm giving you. All those desires you have in your heart, those sleepless nights you have just imagining the kind of life you want, that is to direct you to your place of fulfillment. God intentionally put that desire in you so that you can get up and go chase it, because that's the only way you're gonna find the fulfillment you want. And so it's not a bad thing that you want more for yourself. It's not. Actually, it's beautiful that you want more for yourself. So you've embraced this feeling. You've understood how it makes you feel. You've located what that desire is that you want, and you've introspected to know whether it's really, really, really what you want. And how I advise you, for example, if you're jealous of someone because they are richer than you, it's not the money you want. That's why I'm saying it's not just the money. You have to sit down and ask yourself, okay, why do I feel like this? What is this about this money that I really, really want? You realize it's a freedom. It's the financial freedom you want. It's the to be able to help those around you want. It's not really tied down to that specific thing. You get what I mean? And that's why I'm saying introspect. After you found out exactly what feeling you want to get out of this desire, get up and go chase. Get up and go chase, because there's no way that desire has been put inside you just to remain that. It shouldn't remain that. It should be bigger, and you need to water it. And because it is implanted in you, it means there's something that is ahead for you. You need to get up and go chase it. And that's why in the beginning I said jealousy is a compass. Those people you're jealous about, those people should be used as a mirror of your deepest, most innate desires. If you find yourself feeling like someone else's success equals your failure, then you have a scarcity mentality. You have a scarcity mentality. That's actually the problem, because someone having something does not mean that you cannot have it. This world is full of the things you want. You can get it, and now you have to implement an abundance mentality to be able to view them as, you know what, actually how I see it is, when you see someone who has something that you really, 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 really want, it should be a confirmation that many people can get these things, even me I can get mine. Even me, I can get mine. It shouldn't come from a point of, oh, now they have it, and now even me, I can't have it. And if you find yourself getting to that level, again, go through the motions. Go through the motions. You have to sit there, tell yourself, you know what, I'm jealous. It's okay. What am I jealous about? This. Okay. Why am I jealous about this thing? Because I want this specific thing. I want this specific feeling it's gonna bring me. I want this feeling that it's gonna bring me. And so, what do I do about it? I chase that desire. I attract that desire. I put myself in that element to be able to achieve that thing, because it's the only reason why you're jealous. You're not jealous because you're a bad person. Like we said, jealous is your ego trying to keep you in check. It's like, what's going on here? How far are you? Able to look at your friends, and you, what are you doing with your life? That's your ego trying to protect you, baby. So you're not a bad person because you're jealous. That thing is for you. That desire is aligned to who you are. It's aligned to your destiny. Let's also encourage these conversations. If you're jealous about someone, have the conversation with them. Oh my God, when I had the talk and just let out how I felt or how I had been feeling, even if obviously it's not gonna, the other party may not be like, oh, you're jealous of me. Oh yeah, hi. You know, it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable even for them. But when I let it out, I realized it was literally just a microscopic thing that I had made this big mountain out of. I just needed to let it out. At times you just need to have a conversation with your friend. You know, there's this thing that I've been seeing you do, and I really, really want it, and I think I'm starting to get a bit jealous of it. Now, don't be that person to demonize someone or to start now being like, hey, they're a toxic friend. Hey, it's really, really. Yo, you have been jealous of someone at one point in your life. Extend grace. Extend grace. Okay? Let's open these conversations around jealousy, because it's okay, it happens, it's human, it's direction. Take it as direction. It's not a toxic trait. Ain't nothing like a toxic trait. Everything we feel as human beings cannot just be classified into good or bad. We're human beings, we are bound to feel. So it's okay, just breathe through it. Okay? Now, if you're surrounded by jealous people who are not willing to work around their emotions, you know the vibes. You know the vibes. Cut them off. cut them off. They do not deserve to be in your life. If they are not willing to have a conversation and work around those emotions positively, be done, okay? Be done. But if it is someone who is willing to talk it out, to open up, listen and try to help. When you find yourself getting to this level where you're comparing yourself so bad that it's getting toxic, you need to remind yourself and say this: the journey is long, but at the end of the day, it's only with me. It's only yours. Every single person in this world has their own journey. But if you find yourself wanting something someone has, you harness it positively, in the most positive way, and don't be out there spreading hate. Don't be out there hating on people. Don't be out there getting sneaky, cheeky. None of that, okay? Your journey is only yours, and it's only with you. So I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys on the next video. Mwah! Bye.